Today is the day. Look at this, Miss Mittens. Underlined and circled. Today is the day where cinema insomnia is in the path of total totality. A totally natural, supernatural occurrence occurs in which it's scientific and spiritual and pseudo-scientific and pseudo-spiritual and all the things align to where the sun goes in the path of the moon and then everything's totally black. A total eclipse. We do have these 3D glasses from when we showed it came from outer space. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're safe. They're safe enough. Sure. Sure, absolutely. This is supposed to protect your eyeballs from getting burned out when the corona collides with the cornea. Yes, that's right. It's very scientific. But if you don't wear your protective eyewear, you'll burn your retinas out. And, I still got this weird dark spot from 1991, from the last time we viewed the eclipse. Well, I thought those glasses from the back of the honeycomb cereal was going to protect me, but we live and we learn, right? But this time, I think the 3D glasses will provide the adequate protection we need. Now let's see what time this eclipse is supposed to occur. Okay, all right. Well, okay, that's really soon, okay? And it only happens for a few minutes. When the total totality happens and everything goes pitch black, that's only a few moments, and then the path of the righteousness goes the other way, and then everything goes back to normal. So we can't waste any time. So are you ready? You got your safety glasses? All right, Miss Mittens, let's enjoy the total eclipse. Oh, wow. It's so dark. I can't see my hand in front of my face. It's like being in the center of a dead planet. It's just blackness. Really black. I bet it's just about over now. I bet we're probably about 85%. No, I think it's about over. You think it's going to happen? You think it's going to keep going? I really think it's done. I think it's over. I think it's just, well, it's still happening now, of course, but it's going to be ending any minute. Well, how do you know how long it's going to last? Look, I was on the NASA website earlier, and they said it only took a few minutes, so it's going to be about done. It's going to be over, and then it's going to be over. But it's still black. Well, I guess it could keep going for a while. There were all these photos of like the last time it happened, It seemed like it was actually pretty recent. They didn't look like pictures from 1991, but I don't know. But let's just stop talking, because obviously this is a spiritual and scientific and pseudo-spiritual and pseudo-scientific experience. We should just experience it without over-analyzing it or talking about it too much. This only happens once every so many years, so we really got to make the most of it, make the most of the totality. So we should just stop talking and just really just soak it in and don't let any, distractions get in the way of this spiritual, natural wonder. Well, it's pretty awesome. I think, it's probably like radioactive out here or something, right? We should probably just cut it a little short, head back inside. Whoa! That was amazing! It was so totally total in its totality. I mean, have you ever seen, I guess not seen, anything quite like that? Neither have I. It was just so dark and dark. And it's still dark, right? I guess it just takes a while for our eyes to adjust after experiencing the totality of the eclipse. You know what it is? It's these silly glasses. We'll just take these off. Let our eyes adjust. Ah, yes. Okay. There, and then the blackness will kind of go away. Go away. Still dark. I mean, it's really only supposed to happen for a few minutes. Maybe we should just wait it out. Let's wait it out. You know, Miss Mittens, Mr. Lobo's getting a little worried. I hope the sun isn't broken. Okay, I'm gonna call somebody. I gotta find out what's happening. Cosmonauty. She'd know. She's always good with the science stuff. Yes. Could you connect me with a Cosmonauty, please? I'll hold. Cosmonauty. Yeah, this is Mr. Lobo. Right. You recognize my voice. That's very flattering. I have a question for you. Is the sun broken? No. Okay. Expected to burn another 7 billion years. All right. Well, I have an astronomy question for you. Miss Mittens and I, we had just enjoyed the eclipse. And it's still dark. What? What do you mean? No, not... How long ago? No, the eclipse was today. The eclipse was not today. Really? When? I guess Mr. Lobo must have slept in. Really? All right. So, when's the next one? Oh. Not for a long time yet. All right. Well, I have another question for you. Why is it still dark outside? What? 1 in the morning? Well, that kind of explains it. All right. So when we were out watching the totality, it was just night. Uh-huh. All right. Fine. Say hello to Colonel Sputnik for me. Thank you, Cosmonauty. Goodbye. Miss Mittens, the eclipse was not today. What do you mean you knew? Well, yeah, I was excited, but you didn't have to string me along. All right. Well, you know what? We've got a date, right? We will just enjoy the next eclipse in about 7 years. Circled and underlined. It's going to be a good one.